Hey everybody, welcome back to the random channel. Welcome back to Diego Mico. It smells like Pampers, like you better wash your age. Welcome back to my hair's a mess.
It actually looks nice. Yeah. Guys, comment.
Okay, hold on. You're jumping. Oh wait, hold on. You were jumping the gun. First of all, okay. The reason why he looks like he's crying. The reason why he looks like he's crying is because so we were in the kitchen messing. We were just messing around, right? Sometimes for fun I just do like a high kick. I'll literally just go like this. I can do it higher, but I'm not gonna do it. And he was like right here dancing or something, and I fully football kicked his hand. But he's fine, Okay, so we just came up with this video. I wanted to cheer him up, and I'm gonna be telling my little brother my crazy middle school stories. And okay, yeah, so I have some crazy middle school stories that I want to explain to you. I'm trying to fix my hair. I'm trying to, hold on. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna have to put the camera here so it looks skinny. First of all, this is my high school shirt. I look so skinny today. Right? Okay, so basically damn. Stop.
So the video is about Frankie's middle school funny videos.
No, like stories, like funny stories.
Funny stories
that I never told you about.
That never told us about.
Yeah, so
the viewers never told the
viewers.
So it's gonna be a pretty long video and a funny video.
It's not gonna be long. It's gonna be like a cute little like 15-20 minute. Mm-hmm. Okay, so oh my god, you're just about to. Why do you keep laughing?
Nothing.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
So anyways, then don't be doing all your crazy shit, whatever the hell you do. Okay, so basically, let me tell you story number one while I'm heating up this ramen.
What are you gonna rate it?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of just remember now that we're doing the video, so I don't know. I just thought it was a crazy thing. My other story is
drink water.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys stay hydrated. What was the other story I was gonna tell you?
Remember the one like your substitute teacher?
Okay, well it's kind of a crazy story, but
the one that your teacher said on the comic that
basically the time that I was trolling my substitute teacher, Ms. Vollard. So this story Diego loves because there is footage to this story.
on Instagram. On
Snapchat. It don't matter where it comes from. Don't tell them all that information, because then the point is, what happened was I was in study hall. These are all in middle school. So step back to middle school when I was this was in 8th grade again. I don't know why all these stories are in 8th grade. 8th grade I was a wild child. Like I did not care. I was like, I know, I already put juice. So basically with Diego Menzel. So see? And then he asked why I yell at him. So basically, oh, this is a lot. Okay, so basically what had happened was, hold on. Basically what had happened was, we had a substitute teacher, and her name was Ms. Vollard. She was this older lady. She was actually really chill. She was nice.
Guys, I'm being serious. I'm not on my tippy toes.
He's not, but I'll try to. No, it's because I'll try to lower it a little bit there if the camera doesn't shake. Stop mewing. He just taught me that, my cousin Augustine taught me the word mewing, and I guess it means like when they do like the treat me like.
You know, like the Rizzler, they told me I look like him.
Wait, I'm kind of getting a jawline. I didn't really eat all day yesterday, so I'm not bloated. I did. I don't think I look bloated, do I? I think I look good.
Obama's good about it. Come on.
I think I look good today.
You look skinny today. You look skinny in real life, but you look fat in the camera. You
have to end it. So basically, it smells like broccoli. Dirty ass. Thank ass. Some broccoli up in this ramen. Okay. Basically, okay. Yeah. We're gonna convert over there. So basically, I'm like, okay, Miss Vala's here. Miss Vala's up in here. We're about to troll her. We're about to record. We're about to do all this crap.
Substitute.
So basically, we start. I'm admit, back then I used to be so childish. I used to make like inappropriate jokes. We'd be like, if she says carpet, it means like. He's too young to hear. If she says carpet, it means like her like nasty something. I don't know. It's just something inappropriate. We're like, if she says that, that means she basically likes.
What?
Don't close your Catholic ears now. To it. So basically, we were in study hall. Me and my friend David. I don't have a recent photo of him, but I'll put a photo of him like during that era. So this is David. He's my good friend to this day. He's one of like my closest, like I guess best friend. I don't consider anyone a best friend because I got trust issues, but he's like top 5 of like best friends, as in like he's a good friend. And then I have my other good friend Carly. Yeah, right here. Boop. Yeah, put it right here on top of you. Boop. Carly. So it was all 3 of us at study hall, and then another few, my friend Matt, my friend Max. You know, if I have a picture, then I'll put them up here. Again, this was in middle school. This is not a recent photo of them.
Treat me like what these. Don't get me dirty.
And whenever Miss Baller's there,
Miss Baller picture right here.
I'll show a clip of it. But anyways,
Jeffrey Dahmer here.
Let's not mention Jeffrey Dahmer up in this video, okay? Sorry. If I count how many times I keep adjusting my hair, Jesus. Okay, so he's eating a little ramen. I made him a little sopita, un maruchan. Okay, so basically what happened was, so we were just trolling her, and I don't want to make you laugh because you're eating soup. I don't want you to choke. This video is gonna be like accidentally killing my brother. Also, mango pineapple connoisseur. Anyway, so basically we start trolling her. We're asking her, what are you gonna go watch? She was like, oh, I'm gonna go see Dumbo. And we're like, oh, Dumbo. I'm gonna put the clip in. This is what we were doing.
What are you gonna do this weekend, Miss Ballard?
What?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do this weekend? When did you anything I wanted to go see Dumbo?
Oh yeah. Dumbo.
I loved it. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
I loved that. Of course, you're not doing your normal clothes. Yeah, we were talking about it. Jim, I want to see Dumbo.
Yeah.
How much is this? I shouldn't even admit this. I never go to movies. How much is it to see a movie?
Boy, you looking like I'm still recording. I'm still recording. Oh, don't grab. I'm still not finishing the video. Freddy?
I'm so cheap. I wait for him.
Basically, we were being so childish, but I mean, again, we were in middle school, so we were children, so we technically weren't being childish, but yeah. So basically, we started just trolling her, and then this is the clip that me and Diego were laughing so hard because all of a sudden, my friend David gets up. I think he just went to go change his music or go on his phone, because she was like, okay, make sure you guys can listen to music, but just do not go on your phones. Do not be on your phones. Because she honestly, like, shout out if Miss Ballard, if you see this, or if I ever can find her, I want to say I miss her. Like, she was actually a bomb ass substitute teacher. She was really cool. She was chill. And basically, David gets up, so I'm like, okay, Mom, like, might as well let me go like record us just messing around with her, because she ended up, because we were like in a computer lab. We were in the STEM class, so it was like a computer lab, and she was sitting by the computers. She was just on her computer. We don't know what she was doing, but yeah. So we're like, oh, let me just vlog. And you know what's so funny? I'm funny enough, in the video, what you're about to see, I said, hey guys, welcome back to the vlog channel. That was 6 years ago. Almost, it's about to be 7 years now. And to think that, you know what's so funny, that I said that, and looking now, I'm actually, I guess a YouTuber now. I guess I can consider myself a YouTuber, but
You're kind of a YouTuber.
I'm a vlogger.
You were kind of a YouTuber 6 years ago. Now you're full.
Yeah,
YouTuber.
well, I mean, I'm not full. Again, I have my job. This is not I don't get any money doing this, too. That's why you need to like and subscribe.
And click the share button.
Hit the notification button. And please comment. I want comments, please. This video is actually really special to me because Diego's been begging since I've been making this channel, since I was a podcast channel first, that he really wanted to be in the video. So I dedicate this video to my little
Last
brother.
video, if you see a kid, that was
And
me.
yeah. So, and also too, again, these vlogs, we don't plan them out. It's literally if we just come up with them right now. We
It's
just
come
came,
like a random.
we just
video.
came out with this, right? Did we not?
Yeah,
we
we
were
just
literally,
came
we
out.
were in the kitchen just laughing around, joking around before I accidentally kicked him in the hand. And we're like, you know what, let's just make a video.
We should make a Frankie's.
Yeah, so
school.
yeah, so I was like, let me tell him crazy stories, because I did say that I want to do like story times and stuff, even though again to some this might be boring, but to me it's funny. Yeah, so basically we get up and we're like, okay, you know, hey David, what's up? You know, this and that, and she turns around
He's
as
like
soon
this,
as
he
I
turns like.
yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put the video in. You're gonna watch the video now.
Hey guys, vlog channel. Where's David? Sweetie, over here. Gotta get you in the camera. Right here, sweetie. Get you in there. Action. Here's me shopping.
Okay, that was my favorite. Was like this bitch shopping. All of a sudden, boom, she turns around and it just cuts to me go. And then at the end, you can briefly hear her saying, "What do you guys? You guys gotta sit down. Like, what are y'all doing?" So yeah, that was the time I trolled my substitute teacher. I guess it's not really a story. I guess it's just me explaining, but that was funny. Okay, I guess the final story, because again, I'll try to make this video short, not like my last video, which you guys go like, go subscribe. Again, we already just said that, but please go watch my previous video before you see this one. Diego's in this one, I'm in this one, my cousins were in there, Edgar, you already know Edgar.
And
You know-
this girl. Kanye
No, just don't
West.
mention it because she actually watches, I think now.
Kanye West.
I think she's a fan. I don't know. But yeah, basically, that vlog was a 35-minute vlog. That was, I'm not gonna lie, honestly, the beginning of it with me talking was a little bit boring. But at the end, it's so worth watching. It's funny as fruit.
I like my funny part.
Of course you do, whatever you're in the video. But yeah. So go watch that video before you watch this one. It's the previous video before this one I posted. But yeah. Anyways, the final story is I have so many.
Why are you looking at my food? Looking at my food. You're like,
Why you gotta call me out like that? Oh, okay. So basically, that's all the crazy stories. Oh, I forgot to rank the stories. Okay, but that's too late for that. What was your favorite out of the 3 stories? What was your favorite story?
the one with the substitute teacher.
The Miss Ballard one? Yeah, that's because there's video proof of me acting up. This one's not a middle school story, but Diego, bro. See, I tell him other stories and then he gets obsessed with them and he constantly says them. Now he's gonna be annoying with it, but whatever. But anyways, this is an honorable story. Ugh, my hair. This is an honorable story of, this is not a middle school story. This is just around that era. The time I the fuck? Okay, so this is the time I stole a cupcake and got my brother in trouble. Okay, so let me tell you sorry. So Diego, stop doing that mental.
What?
Bro, stop doing that stupid crap. You're gonna pop an eye vessel. Being for real. Exactly. You don't even know what that is, which was dumb. Anyways, so this was set back in. See now, this one I think I was in like at the end of 7th. No, this is like beginning of 8th grade. No, this was this what? Damn, this was 8th grade as well. I had so many crazy stories in 8th grade. This is in 8th grade. So basically, I was just at home. I was chilling, and. It was my birthday, and coincidentally, most of these stories always end up around my birthday time because I guess I don't know why. Something about my birthday, I always be acting up. So basically, my birthday is like around the corner, and my mom was planning to get a new phone, and she had her old phone. I remember to this day because it was like one of my favorite phones. It was a Samsung Galaxy S6. Now now I feel old because back then that was like one of the newer phones. So basically, that was her old phone, and I wanted that phone badly because I love that. It was a nice phone, and she was like, "Oh well, I'm planning to get a new phone. It's time for me to trade in. Get a new phone." She wanted the Galaxy. At the time, it was the Samsung Galaxy S8. That I don't know. This to me, the details matter. I don't care. Basically, she was like, "Okay, well, for your birthday, I can give you my old phone." Because the old phone was cracked in the back, so I don't think she could return it or trade it in and save. Because I think she could have. I don't know. Point is, she was like, you could have that phone once your birthday comes around if you behave and do that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be on my best behavior. But back then, my big fat ass big smelly fatty. I always would want to freaking, I used to always sneak food because I said back then I would have to ask, oh, can I have a snack? It's not like now we're like, I don't care. I can get up if I can get a snack if I want to. Clearly, we can get snacks. Clearly, this one, get snacks. Diego, don't show your stomach, mental, your chocolate chip belly button. So dirty ass. Giving Patrick. You know what I'm talking about? Put it right here. When I edit. and it's these things. You know what the pinguinos are? It's a chocolate cupcake with like the white swirls in the middle.
I love those.
Yeah. Obviously, in the Americans, they're called Hostess. They're like, I think they're called like, no. They're just called cupcakes, I think. I'll put a picture here of the ones that I'm talking about. So, son de los bimbos, la Mexican.
And then we'll show them the one back in the...
Okay, so this is the los cupcakes that I'm talking about, the Mexican version. And basically, my mom bought a little box. And I'm like, well, I want a pinguino. Like, I was feeling good because I'm like, I'm about to get my phone in like
How much did you eat?
It was just one. It only came in a pack of one. It wasn't like the Hostess ones where it came like in two. So it was just one little like cupcake. But obviously I'm like, I'm feeling good. I'm about to get my phone in like 4 freaking days. Like I'm excited. I'm about to get hyped. Like I'm about to go to school now. I'm about to go to middle school in 8th grade with the phone. I'm about to like re-upload my Snapchat, get my Instagram again. And basically, I'm like, I'm hungry. Like I want something. I want a dessert. And basically I see them in the pantry at the Medina house, my old house. My house before I moved over here. Basically, the house that Diego was born in, and I grew up basically my whole childhood, but I used to live, anyways. So I see it, I'm like, oh, so I had a tendency, like, if I wanted to seek something, I would just go in the bathroom and be like, oh, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. And my big barnacle ass wanted to go and went in the bathroom and just ate the cupcake in there. And so basically, back then, because my mom knew we were big smelly fatties. In the words of Cassandra Bowman, big smelly fatties. So she knew we were big smelly fatties, and she would keep track of everything. She would be like, okay, let's say like if we bought like cookies and stuff, well, get in the camera, go and get in the camera, mental stomach and faces. Basically, she would keep track so she would buy like a 6-pack of like, if she'd buy like a 6-pack of like, cookies, or she'd be like, okay, there's 5 left. This should last us for the week. Do not be a big smelly fatty and do not be eating them all. She would tell us, all of us.
And then the day was like,
because my parents knew we were big asses. Like, clearly look at us. Like, we're hefty. Obviously, we weren't big. Like, we weren't giving. Like, we're not giving. Well, no, we're not discriminating. But like, no offense, we're big, but we're not that big. And that's a quote that Edgar will like, because I always say I'm big, but I'm not that big. Because I'm actually a big bone. Like, look, like this is bone, right? Anyways, so my mom goes to the kitchen. She's like, who in the ate un pingüino? She goes, who ate the pingüino? What happened?
Close my ears because you're swearing.
Diggles, bro. Like, if you swear every other freaking day. Act like a bad little kid. So anyways, she's like, who in the ate the pinguino? She goes, I know one of y'all ate it because there's one missing. And I think because there was I think I accidentally left the wrap in the garbage can. I didn't hide it or whatever. I don't know. Point is, so she goes to my brother because my brother was in the bathroom. And she was like, so she goes straight up to my brother and she goes, why in the fuck are you eating pinguinos? Damn well, these are only for like when it's cena. Cena means like, I guess in America it means like supper. Cena, you know what cena means. So cena's like, I guess like.
So it's like at 7.
Mexicans, like before you go to bed, sometimes you have a little cena, like you have a little cereal or whatever. So she's like, they're for either breakfast or cena, like why the hell are you eating them? And he's like, what did I do? And this and that. He was just getting out of the bathroom. I think he was pooping or something. And all of a sudden, she goes, she slaps the hell out of him. I was like, she was like, because they were like right in front. She was like, I don't know what she goes, and she goes, slaps the crap. And he goes, ow, what was that for? He was like, ow. And then she goes, don't be lying right in front of my face and this and that. And I'm over here. Honestly, I was laughing. I was like, he about to get his ass whooped. And even though it was me, all that. And then all of a sudden, my mom goes like, wait, you're too quiet. She goes, Frank, get your ass up. And she goes, you didn't eat it, right? And she goes, you wouldn't lie on your brother like that, right? And I was like, no. She goes, let me check your mouth. I was like, I'm like, damn, my mom got smart with that. I was like, damn, I didn't even think of that. But honestly, a little bit in the back of my head, I'm like, what if she checks my mouth? Like, what if she con swabs my mouth? I'm like, crap. And she does, and that's what she does. She goes, gets a con swab, and con swabs the top of my tooth, and she notices the chocolate stains on top of my mouth. She goes, and I remember, I think she tried to hit me. I was just going like this. I was like, Mom, I'm like, it wasn't me. And I still had the audacity to lie. I'd be like, it wasn't me. So she goes, that phone's gone. She goes, Johnny, that's your phone. And she gave the phone to Johnny. She gave my Galaxy S6 in gold to Johnny.
Well, now
knowing
he has a
damn
better phone.
well Johnny didn't even want that phone because he'd rather have an iPhone. Because at the time he had an iPhone 5, so like, you know damn well he didn't want that freaking phone. But because he was being petty, because he got slapped up, he was like, okay, I'll take the phone. So yeah, basically I got in trouble for that, and I ended up not getting a phone. But then, literally like 3 months later, Johnny gives me his old iPhone 5 just to like, I guess have for school, but technically was his. So he'd be like, if you start acting up, you start bothering me, I'm gonna take it away. And there was times he did. But then I ended up getting a phone from my really good friend Destiny. Boop. This is a middle school photo of us. She had an iPhone 5. I bought off her for $30. I bought a phone off her.
$30?
Because she was because at the time iPhone 6, like the 7, like those are the phones that were popping. Like those are like the brand new phones. So her mom ended up getting her a new phone. So I was like, can I keep your old phone? And she was like, yeah. So for $30, Oh yeah, for $30, I bought the phone off of her, and that was my phone. I went to go activate it from I went to go to Metro PCS and I activated it, and literally a couple months later, literally like 6 months or like just a couple months, almost half a year, me and my brother had this like, how about we trade phones? Like, you clearly want an iPhone 5, you want an iPhone, and I want the Samsung. Because the Samsung was bigger, and obviously I wanted a phone that was more bigger, like, so I can tag, like, I wanted a bigger phone. Because I was
He has big hands.
well, I don't really have big hands. Comment below if I have big hands. I don't think I do. But you don't have to clock me like that. My big hands are not that big. But yeah, so basically I was like, well, I want this one because it feels more like a bigger phone. Because it was. Because the iPhone 5 was like, if you had an iPhone 5, you know. Like, it was tiny. And so we ended up trading. So basically, my plan worked in the end. Though I got in trouble for eating nothing, guess what? The phone came back to me eventually. So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, guys, well, getting the damn clip. This is the end of the video. Did you like this video?
Yes.
I hope this is not boring. I know I kind of rambled on. You're kind of clearly not paying attention to me, my stories, but this is something that we want to do for fun. Oh, I've been wanting to say this. You don't have to be subscribed, whatever. Just comment below. Should I start posting every Fridays? I think I want to do like Frankie Fridays or something like that. Like, where
Then
like I post.
Edgar Mondays, Frankie.
I don't know. Edgar's not really dedicated to the video. Oh, but I do have something coming up, but I don't know if I want to say because I'm not sure if I am going. But we'll let Edgar decide if he does do that. Oh, and I forgot to edit. Edgar's video. Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's already too late for that. He's just gonna have to do another time. I don't care. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Whatever the fuck he's doing, he's clearly bored. So yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Again, do your big one. This is just a little video that we thought of. Little video. Watch, this video is about to be like 30 minutes long too. So I'm just gonna cut here, guys. Bye, guys. See you guys in the next one.